There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
He's playing Kite. Kite. If you want to play Kite, you want to play Galaxy Eyes Photon deck. Galaxy Eyes Photon is a new deck with Kite. It is super spicy. It's actually a really fun deck to play. Yes. Galaxy Eyes Photon Kite Tenjo deck. Cutscene and all. Where is the cutscene at? Hopefully, he does this in game. Let's go, let's go. He's got to be playing it. Yes, he is. It is a Photon deck. Now, ProZD, to slash the hopes and dreams of little Kuriboh, he needs to save his Karma Cut. He needs to hold the Karma Cut. Hold it. Oh, okay. Looks like he has no disruption to little Kuriboh's play. Little Kuriboh is going to go all in. Desperado only within the battle phase will be flipping 3 coin flips per heads, will destroy that many monsters on the fields, and he's got guaranteed triple heads. He's got the combo. He's got it all. So what he needs to do is he needs to return a Photon back on the deck to grab the Galaxy Eyes Photon Stream. Without the Photon Stream, he's not going to be able to deal with the Desperado. He needs to banish the Desperado. Galaxy on. This is what he needs. He could search for this card. It will quick play banish the Desperado. He's got the skill. He knows what he's doing. I love it. Little Kuriboh. Oh my Jesus. He did it. Poogers, poggers. That's like a quick play Karma Cut. Takes out the Machina Fortress. Machina Fortress is going to activate in the graveyard to destroy a card on the field. He can take out the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon now. Pops it. Take out the Gear Frame. And the Thrasher cannot attack if you control another monster. So what could have been good there is with the Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, instead of destroying the Machina Fortress, which destroyed the Galaxy Eyes Photon, he could have, on the attack, banish himself and banish the Fortress temporarily until the end of the battle phase, because that's the effect of the Galaxy Eyes Photon. Twin Barrel Dragon with a guaranteed 2 coin flip. If you flip double heads, you pop a card in the field. He's got guaranteed first 3 coin flips will be heads. Taking out the Thrasher. Very good. With no materials on the Galaxion is useless. ProZD is actually set up to win this duel. Galaxy Cyclone, if that is a Super Team Buddy Force Unite, that is going to be devastating, and it is. That is not good. He's going to summon his Desperado back on the field. Little Kuriboh is going to have absolutely no outs if he could summon a Desperado, that is. The Desperado he banished earlier cannot be summoned. Does he have a second Desperado? He does not. He summons a Machina Fortress. Now, because he destroyed the Super Team Buddy Force Unite, unfortunately, another copy is going to play itself from the deck. Photon Advancer is 2,000 attack if you have another Photon on the field, and unfortunately, the Galaxion is not a Photon. If he Super Team Buddy Force unites the Twin Barrel back onto the field, that will be a 50% chance to destroy any card in the field. Suzuki Samurai number 4. He's got one more guaranteed coin flip. He's going to use it up with the Twin Barrel, though, possibly, meaning the Suzuki Samurai is going to be a 50% chance to destroy a monster by its card effect. This is a 50-50. This is a true coin flip. Wasting his third guaranteed coin flip. He could exceed. He could put the 4 on top of the 4. Not doing so. Doesn't need to, honestly. Taking out the Galaxion is not going to activate anything in the graveyard. Nothing. He's got no effect. And top deck situation for a Galaxy Photon deck is not good. Pop it. What could Galaxy Eyes even top deck into? I don't think there's much he could do. I think this is it. This might be it. Ends his turn. Is this the end? The end of little Kuriboh's reign of terror. His Kite Tenjo matte sleeves, full roleplay deck, takes him out with Machina Fortress. ProZD. 3-3. Who will win? Slushii? Hunt, not Hunt. Perfect. How do we know for subs if you have a sub badge right next to your name? Now, Triple D's is not a top tier deck. So far, we've been seeing popular great decks be played against him. Now, Triple D is a good deck, but not top tier. Makes an Oracle King D-Arc. Now, the Oracle King is going to boost up your life points by 1,000 during each of your standby phases. Sphere Kuriboh, stop it. Very good. Now, what back row cards are we expecting from his deck? Hunt's not Hunt. There we go. DDD. So on the website right now, back row cards could be Floodgate Trap Hole. Floodgate Trap Hole is a really popular card being used in Triple D right now. So he does have to be careful of a Floodgate Trap Hole, which on summon will permanently flip a monster face down. I think Hunt not Hunt is going to wait for a big exceed. Make the big play. What'd I say? What'd I say? Floodgate Trap Hole. He did not wait for a big exceed, though. He's just flipping down a Raiden, which will permanently flip it face down. Now, depending on what is in his hand, he's got a lot of plays. The Oracle King on the field has no relevant effect on your opponent's turn. It's not indestructible, has no quick play effects. Very good. This is going to be an easy win for Slushii. The Leveneer is going to wipe up this field, destroying 2 cards on the field without targeting. And notice that Hunt Not Hunt is not flipping up his back row card. So what could that back row card be? Probably it is a Dark Contract with the Witch, which is only activatable if you have a card in your hand to destroy a card in the field. That's exactly what it was. Dark Contract to the Witch, he could have sent a DD or Dark Contract card from the hand to the graveyard to destroy a card in the field. He's not going in for lethal right here. The Leveneer cannot attack. Now, Hunt Not Hunt, it's not over for Hunt Not Hunt. Hunt Not Hunt could do a lot of plays. Because he didn't destroy the fusion, That is a continuous fusion spell that could use your graveyard. He's going to burn for 1,000 life right now, and he's going to fusion summon using the graveyard. What big fusion could he summon? Can he summon an Oblivion King? Yes, he can. Oblivion King is going to obliterate this duel. I think that's what he might be summoning. Oblivion King could suck up the Levineer, gaining its attack. That's going to be over 6,000 attack. That is lethal over the Raiden. He's going to suck up the Levineer, 6,000 attack. This is it. Hunt Not Hunt is sending Slushii back to Fortnite. Holy moly. He had to pop the continuous fusion, or he had to have a DD Crow to banish one of the triple Ds, or he needed a Sphere Kuriboh, or that Raiden, he needed to put the Raiden in defense. Had he put the Raiden in defense, since that Raiden was not summoned that turn, the other Raiden was floodgated, he would not have lost that duel.
Official yugioh TCG, their channel disabled pray ad because I was spamming it.
Oh my Jesus. Karpi, a Duel Links meta member going in on Kripparrian. He's playing Lightsworn. Oh my Jesus. Making a turn one, probably a Fortune Lady Every. Now, Fortune Lady Every, Kripparrian needs to return the Fortune Lady Every back into the deck. So he needs to make a Cussonine. Cussonine is going to be his main play to deal with this. Whoa, someone's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. So the Fortune Lady Every is going to be summoned during the end phase of Kripparrian's turn. So it's actually safe from destruction. It's safe from being banished, safe from being returned back to the extra deck. Very good plays from Karpi. The best way for Kripparrian to deal with that Fortune Lady Every that's going to come back in the end phase is he needs to use a trap. He needs to banish it during the draw phase before it activates in the standby phase. Is my mouse here? Very good. Okay, we want my mouse. So what he needs to do here is he's going to need to mill a trap in the graveyard. He needs to reveal 2 traps of the boars, at least 2. At least 2 traps revealed will guarantee the trap in the graveyard to banish during Karpi's turn. He did not, if he's going for the 1-turn kill play, that would be very good. But the thing is, Karpi has the counter to the 1-turn kill play. He has a monster in the graveyard that could stop the 4,000 attack. So if you watch my YouTube video, I do show you the 1-turn kill play here, which he's not able to do now because he activated Gwynnifer. But if you did not activate Gwynnifer, if you had another equip card, you make the rank 5 Fivagus. Then with your Caliburn, your Gallatin, and your Gwynnifer, you're at 4,000 attack. You detach a material, you destroy the Blue Eyes White Dragon, then you go in for 4,000 damage. But it's not going to work against Karpi right here because he's already playing around it. The best thing Kripparrian could have done was milling 2 traps from the deck to the graveyard. He didn't reveal any traps. He needs the trap in the graveyard. The main combo of the deck is to get the Noble Knight trap in the graveyard with boars, which is guaranteed because you could banish the trap during your opponent's turn to summon a Noble Knight from the deck. Focus. So let's see if I can get this going. I'm going to see if I could show some top tier highlights in between these duels. This would be good. Yeah, he is in big trouble. All right. All right, very good. That is the Stego Cybersaurus. So what that card's going to do is it is going to be special summoning onto the field when your opponent declares an attack. So during the damage calculation, if your opponent attacks while this card's in the graveyard, you pay 1,000 life, you special summon this card, and then you reduce the damage to 0. So even if he had the 4,000 damage, he would have stopped it. We have Fortunate Avery being re-summoned onto the field, which will be banishing in the standby phase, dealing with his monster. He could stop this by chaining his back row. If he has a Raigeki Break or a Karma Cut, he needs to pop or banish the Fortune. Very good. Very good play from Kripparrian. He needs to discard a card, banish the Fortune Lady Every, and his monster will be protected. Discarding the trap, again, a very good play. Next turn, you could banish the trap to summon a Noble Knight from the deck. Wow, I did not think that Kripparrian would have been able to pull this off. The Fortune Lady Every, for sure, I thought would be banishing his Exceed. So Kripparrian is still in this. Poggers. He returned a light monster for a dark monster after losing 1,000 life from his own Stego Cyber. He just added a Leveneer. Leveneer is going to destroy 2 cards on the field without targeting. That is going to be a big play. But his Exceed will float into another Noble Knight in the graveyard when destroyed. What Kripparrian really needed to do this game was he needed to focus on getting the Noble Arm Destiny equipped onto his Noble Knight. If he had the Noble Knight Destiny card equipped onto his Exceed, he would be protected from destruction. So it looks like he is going in for a Black Rose play. Black Rose is going to be wiping out the entire field of cards. Black Rose, wipe the field. So Exceed will activate to summon a Noble Knight from the graveyard. Karpi is not playing a top-tier deck, by the way. Glow Bulb Mill, the top card of your deck, special summon onto the field. The Madra on the field has no effect. It's a vanilla 1700. He's in trouble. With a monster on the field, he could use the Master of Eyes of Blue to return itself back in the deck to send the Glow Bulb to the graveyard to special summon a Blue Eyes from the grave. Banishing 3 lights and or darks to summon a Leveneer without activating its effect so he can attack. It's got a ton of damage, not enough for lethal. Now, believe it or not, Kripparrian is still in this duel. He has a comeback. He has a Trap in the Graveyard. The Trap in the Graveyard could summon any monster from the deck with a different name than what he has in the graveyard already. So he can't summon another Madrat, but he could summon a Dristan to at least take out the Leveneer or the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Perfect. He needs a Dristan or a Pelennor or a Noble Knight Brothers. Noble Knight Brothers with another level 4 in the hand, then he could Exceed. Very good. Summoning the Dristan. Dristan will be popping a card in the field if equipped with a card. He could equip the Gwynnifer. So what he should have done here, I believe, is equip with Gwynnifer and hold on to that quick play spell. Had he set that quick play spell, he could have activated it during Karpi's turn to pop a monster on Karpi's turn. He could have got double pop, double poppage. Taking out the Leveneer, very good. But the good news is the Destiny equipped onto the Dristan is protecting it from destruction once per turn. Once per turn, he will be protected from an attack or a card effect destruction. Now he's equipping the Gwynnifer, which is what he should have done before the quick play. If he equipped with the Gwynnifer, he would have popped the Leveneer, set the quick play, then he could have activated it to take out both monsters. The Blue Eyes and the Leveneer could have been taken out. Not even attacking with Blue Eyes, knowing that it is useless as the Dristan would just be protected from destruction. Now, if Kripparrian did not activate Gwynnifer after the fact, he could have kept it in the graveyard. He could have activated the Gwynnifer right now, which would take out the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now his back row's clogged up. If that other back row card is another Glory of the Noble Knights, he can't activate it because he needs another open spot on the field. So the Gwynnifer activation at all from him just really messed up his his plays. Normal summoning a level 1 tuner to synchro into a level 9. This could be a Vermilion Dragon Mech. This could be a Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Vermilion Dragon Mech is here. Vermilion Dragon Mech will be banishing a tuner to destroy a card in the field. Now, he's protected from destruction once with the Destiny, and then he gets completely wiped out from the attack. Ancients in the end phase being sent to the graveyard that turn will be special summoning a Dragon Spirit of White, which will banish his back row card. What is that back row card? I'm expecting it to be a Glory of the Noble Knights. Yes. That was not good to set the Glory of the Noble Knights, which could not have been activated since he had no room to activate it. Now I think Kripparrian is completely out of resources after clogging up a Gwynnefer, setting the Glory. Does he still have a chance? If he rips into a Merlin or a Madra, he still has a chance. Even a Boars could be quite decent here. He needs to get a trap in the graveyard. Very good. Now the Boars has the ability to destroy any monster at the start of the damage step. He could go into battle if he wants to destroy either monster. The Vermilion Dragon Mech is going to activate again to destroy a card in the field by banishing a tuner from the hand, field, or grave, so he does need to deal with it. He reveals only one trap. Oh, that is bad luck for Kripparrian. A 33% chance to add the trap to the hand. He needed the trap in the graveyard. Now he can't activate the trap in the graveyard to summon a Noble Knight from the deck. That is really unlucky. That's fine. So what happened? So the duel timer in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, how does it work? The duel timer is 3 minutes per player. You have 3 minutes to make plays, but at the start of every turn, you gain another 20 seconds. So I believe in Hearthstone, you have 75 seconds every turn, no matter how long you take in that turn. The next turn will be 75 seconds. In Duel Links, it's a total 3 minutes, gain 20 seconds every turn. What is this? This is a Hazy deck. This is a troll deck. This is not a top tier deck. No one plays this deck. What the heck? Hazy. Are there any Hazy decks in the last 4 weeks? No Hazy decks in the last 4 weeks. None have topped the tournament. None have reached King of Games. What the Hazy? Hazy Pillar. Oh my Jesus, no decks recently using it, so I have to refer to my YouTube channel on the deck he's probably playing. Last time we made a Hazy video was 2 months ago. Now, oh my Jesus, that is an insane monster he just summoned. This Hazy, what does it do? So this Hazy Exceed, the main boss monster of the deck, he is going to have an effect based off how many materials he has. This card gains effects based off the number of Exceed materials. If he has 3 or more, it gains 200 per material. If he has 4 or more, the card cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. If he has 5 materials, which he does, he has 5 materials, he cannot be destroyed by card effects. He cannot be targeted by card effects. Desperado has no out. He just Exodia'd him. He has no out. He cannot destroy with Desperado. He cannot banish with Karma Cut. He has no outs, and he doesn't know. There's no way to win. He can't win. He drew the perfect card, the perfect combo. Untargetable, indestructible, 3,500 attack. Chat, help me out. What could he do? What? He can't do anything. There is nothing he could do. I can't believe this. A literal meme deck, a meme. What do I say in my title? It's not a monster, it's a god. And he literally summoned a god on the first turn. It's a god. He's got a god on the field. That's it. It's over. Oh my Jesus. So now we just sit back and enjoy the show.
Eventually.
So the main ways to deal with this is be equal attack or higher, non-targeting banishment, non-targeting removal. So the Twin Burst is non-targeting banishment, and the Noble Knight deck gets as big or bigger. No, you don't. You could say no. You don't have to destroy your own. You have to at least attempt to destroy something. New player with the turn 1 god. Oh my Jesus. A turn 1 Basal Trice. It's not enough to just summon this. You have to have 5 Exceed materials under it.